Hello, we are going to do some watercolors today, and it's just going to be free painting. Whatever comes to your mind is what you're going to paint. You could always paint whatever the topic was about today, or you could always go your own way, whatever's easiest. Here's an example of some wavy lines in different colors. Here's just a real simple stars and blue sky type watercolor. And if you want to kind of go nature, throw a sun, a tree, a heart, the word love, some mountains, whatever it is your paintbrush wants to do is what you need to do today. And if there was a little introduction and that topic interested you, go for that. If you want to go on your own, that's cool too. So you're going to have a brush and you're going to have a little bit of water. You're going to have some watercolors. When you use the watercolors, boys and girls, make sure that you start with the lightest color. So if you want to go with white first, that's fine. I would probably go wherever I wanted white on my paper. I don't typically use the white, but if you have it, you can always use it. And then I go to like the yellow. That would be the next darker color. And then probably orange, red, probably blue and green, blue, purpley, black. Always go to the darkest color last. Okay, the very darkest color last. And whatever colors you get are the colors that you were meant to paint with today. You might not have all the colors, but whatever colors you have, awesome. Go with it. So when you paint, you're going to touch you're going to touch in your water, and then you're going to touch just the tip of your paintbrush into the paint. So the very tip. You're not going to press, you're not going to shove it in there because that'll ruin it. You just lightly the tip of it. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna skip the white. I usually skip the white. I'm gonna go for the yellow. But you know, if you want to use the white, you can. So I'm gonna get my brush a little wet with my little bit of water, and I'm gonna start with yellow. So with my yellow, and I want to start with the lightest color because you don't want your colors to mix. I'm just gonna kind of just with the tippy of the brush. You know what? I might just. Just make some squiggly lines. Add a little more water to it. Anything specific, just in sort of a colory mood. All right, now I want to switch colors, so I'm gonna kind of mix the brush around to get that yellow out, and I want to go to my next color. I want to try not to come back to the yellow with the darker color because it'll ruin the yellow. So now I'm going to go to orange. And with orange, I think, what do I want to do? I think I want to do, and I kind of want to see them mix a little bit along the edge. That's the fun thing about watercolors is when they kind of mix. You know what? You can add I don't want a whole bunch of orange, so I think I'm going to go a whole lot of red. Normally I'm not a red fan, so I want to kind of Alright, so when red gets really light, it kind of makes sort of a pinky color, which is kind of fun. Once I move on to the next color, I want to try really hard not to come back to that old color because I don't want my colors to mix. But I kind of like them mixing on the paper, so I want them to kind of mix into each other. Alright. I think that's all the red I want to use. So now I think I'm gonna go blue. Nope, I take it back. I want to go blue. Go blue. Kind of like a lot of blue. A lot of times if you just dip in the water and you pull the color you already have, it's kind of fun too. That's a quick way to skip the color. Alright, I have 3 colors, and I think on both sides, I think I want to kind of frame it with a dark color. I think I'm going to go with this black. Now once I go into black, that's my last time that I go into a color, because black will ruin all the other colors. So once I go into black, I am good. So I feel like I've kind of made a natural frame with black on this side, and I think I want to go black on this side. think I want to do? I think I'm in the mood to just write my name in the middle of my paper. So I'm going to go with the darkest one to write my name. That's black, and I'm going to use the tip of my brush. There's Mrs. Okay. And I sort of feel compelled to put a smiley face. Alright, boys and girls, when I'm all set, I'm going to take my water. I'm just going to kind of whirl that brush in there. Get it out as much as I can, the color, so that when Miss K puts it in the sink and sanitizes, we're good. And so, boys and girls, this is just an example. You go ahead and paint whatever comes to your mind. This is a free paint day for you. So if you are in the mood to do a nature type picture with the words like love and a tree and a sun, maybe you're in the mood for stars, or maybe you want to just go different colors and spots. It's totally up to you, boys and girls. Thank you for listening.